All right, hello. So this is quest log number 1. Don't know if I'll keep that up, but we'll see. So I watched Odyssey yesterday, and it was amazing. I loved it. But as a fan of epic and a fan of Greek mythology and all that jazz, I've never actually read the Odyssey. But it is inside of my Audible watch later or read later, I guess. It's reading. After I'm done with the Dungeon Crawler Carl series, I think I'm gonna get there. Anyway, I liked the Odyssey. I thought there were a few bits and pieces that did not line up exactly with what Homer wrote as far as my knowledge goes, but it definitely was it was entertaining. It had the entertaining factor. Tom Holland did an amazing job. Matt Damon did amazing. Anne Hathaway stole the show, in my opinion. Her emotion is just it gets you. Definitely cried during the dog scene, and I cried with her, any of her acting. She's definitely got the ability to make me cry. So that was good. It was definitely emotional. I did not think it needed to be rated R. One thing that I was a little peeved about was it was unnecessarily rated R. All of the violence and action scenes were kind of contained, barely any blood. I think the only big part was Polyphemus, and yeah, it was unnecessarily rated PG-13 or rated R. I feel like PG-13 should have been what it was, but ultimately. I was seeing the challenge when Anne Hathaway was doing, or Penelope was doing the, setting up the challenge, and I was singing Thunderbringer, even though the guys never got struck by lightning. I thought it was interesting. It definitely was a creative choice not to have any of the gods, and I know some people would argue, well, Athena is in there. I would actually argue that Athena is not in the movie, and that Matt Damon put Athena in that role because, spoilers, the girl that he killed at, or that was killed at Athena's temple was her. So in his mind, that's who Athena was. So ultimately, I think it's 4 out of 5 stars. Amazing movie, definitely emotional. Really wanted to hear some kind of nod to epic. I know that they probably couldn't, and to be fair, the director, Christopher Nolan, has never even heard of epic. He's Christopher Nolan. He probably hasn't. So I know Anne Hathaway was from one interview. So, and if she hadn't heard of it, she at least knows about it. So fingers crossed. I don't know. Tom Holland was great. I'm repeating myself. Honestly, I think people are just criticizing the movie before they even see it. All the bad reviews I've seen seems to be about controversial stuff and not the actual movie and the plot itself. So yeah, still 4 out of 5 stars. I think my biggest complaint was definitely Scylla was not menacing enough. It looked kind of weird, and Polyphemus also was an interesting choice to make an actual human eyeball turned 90 degrees. That was a artistic choice. So anyway, 4 out of 5, loved it, and quest log over.